Have you ever wondered why some leaders seem incredibly effective, even if they aren't the nicest people? Today, we're going to look at three powerful principles from Niccolò Machiavelli, the famous political thinker from the 1500s. Now, Machiavelli has a reputation for being dark or sneaky, but when you break down his ideas, they're actually practical lessons about power, leadership, and human behavior. And don't worry, we're using simple English, no heavy philosophy. Just clear ideas you can understand and even apply in your personal or professional life. Let's get started. Principle 1. It's better to be feared than loved. If you can't be both, Machiavelli famously said, it is safer to be feared than loved if you cannot be both. This is one of the most misunderstood ideas, so let's break it down. What does he really mean? He's not saying be a bully or be cruel. He's saying people follow rules more consistently when they respect your authority. Love is emotional and can change. Fear, not terror, but respect, is more reliable. Imagine you're leading a group project. If everyone likes you, that's great. But if they like you so much that they don't take you seriously, the project might fall apart. On the other hand, if you're clear, firm, and consistent, people know what you expect. They know you have boundaries. They know you follow through. That's fear in the Machiavellian sense. Not being scary, but being someone people respect and don't want to disappoint. Be kind, but don't rely only on kindness. Set firm boundaries. People respect leaders who know where the line is. Follow through on consequences. Empty threats destroy authority. Being loved is good. Being feared is useful. But being respected is essential. Principle 2. Appearances matter more than intentions. This one is huge. Machiavelli believed that when people judge a leader, they rarely look at the leader's true intentions. They look at what they see, what they hear, what they think is happening. In other words, people judge you by your results and your image, not what you meant to do. Why this matters? You might have the purest intentions. You might want the best for everyone. But if you look disorganized, or if your actions don't match your words, people lose trust. This is especially true today, on social media, at work, in relationships, in politics, in business. People make fast judgments based on appearance, tone, and confidence. Let's say you're giving a presentation. Your ideas might be amazing, but if you speak softly, you avoid eye contact, your slides look messy, you seem unsure, people assume the idea is bad, even if it's brilliant. Machiavelli's advice: protect your reputation like it's treasure. It's easier to keep a good reputation than fix a broken one. Look confident, even when you're unsure. Confidence builds trust. Control the story people hear. If you don't shape your own image, others will shape it for you. People can't see your intentions. They can only see your actions and your results. Principle 3. Prepare for problems before they arrive. This is one of Machiavelli's most practical ideas. He said, smart leaders solve problems before they grow. Foolish leaders wait until it's too late. What does this mean? Small problems are easy to fix. Big problems are often impossible. Just like a doctor treats a small infection before it becomes dangerous, a leader should spot trouble early. Imagine your roof starts dripping a little water. If you fix it right away, it's cheap and simple. If you ignore it, one day the entire ceiling might collapse, and now it's expensive and stressful. This applies everywhere. Relationships, school, work, money, health, and business. Machiavelli's core idea: never wait until the crisis arrives. Good leaders act early. Great leaders act before the danger even appears. How to apply this today? Pay attention to small warning signs. If something feels off, it probably is. Have a plan B and maybe plan C. Preparation makes you harder to defeat. Don't avoid problems because they're uncomfortable. Face them early when they're easy. Track your weaknesses. Machiavelli believed that ignoring your weak points is the fastest way to lose everything. Key takeaway: fix small problems early, or they will grow into big problems that are hard or impossible to solve. So let's recap the three simple but powerful principles from Machiavelli. It's better to be respected than purely loved. People judge by appearances and results, not intentions. Prepare for problems before they arrive. If you understand these ideas, you don't just understand Machiavelli. You understand human behavior, power, and leadership. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more simple explanations of big ideas, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment which thinker you want next. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.